Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from anywhere you're listening to this news across the world. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Do listen to the end, the news headline. Tougher days for Emefiele as powerful SAN leaks top secrets to DSS, EFCC. See what it told them. The news details. Human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has warned the State Security Service (SSS) against bungling the case it has against the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele. Godwin Emefiele became the CBN governor in 2014 by former President Goodluck Jonathan and continued his tenure in 2019 by former President Muhammadu Buhari. However, Falana has said that the SSS should transfer Emefiele to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for proper investigation and prosecution of the allegations of money laundering and other economic crimes leveled against him. Emefiele was arrested by the SSS on Saturday in Lagos and was flown to Abuja for interrogation. He was suspended by the President Bola Tinubu on Friday over allegations of terrorism financing, money laundering, and economic and other economic crimes. The SSS had earlier attempted to arrest Emefiele a few months ago, but was frustrated by the former President Muhammadu Buhari. Falana, in a statement on Sunday, obtained by Sahara reporters, noted that the SSS lacks the power to investigate and prosecute Emefiele in respect of allegations of money laundering and other economic crimes. He cited the Supreme Court ruling in the case of Dr. Bukola Saraki versus Federal Republic of Nigeria 2018, 16 NWLR, Part 1646 433/434, where it was held that the EFCC lacks the powers to investigate and prosecute Saraki for the breach of the provisions of the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act. Falana wrote, in line with the principle of law enunciated by the apex court in Saraki's case, the SSS lacks the power to investigate and prosecute Mr. Emefiele in respect of allegations of money laundering and other economic crimes. Therefore, after investigating the alleged involvement of Mr. Emefiele in terrorism financing, the SSS should transfer him to the EFCC for the purpose of investigating the allegations of money laundering and alleged offences. Otherwise, the investigation of the case will be bungled by the SSS. Falana urged the SSS to respect Emefiele's fundamental rights and allow him access to his lawyers and family members while in custody. He also called on President Tinubu to ensure that due process is followed in handling Emefiele's case and that he is given a fair trial. Similarly, Nigerians on social media expressed mixed opinions on the decision, with some supporting President Tinubu's action and some supporting and others questioning the legality and the motive of the suspension and arrest. Human rights lawyers and activists condemned the arrest as illegal, unconstitutional, and wrongful. They argue that the SSS has no power to investigate and prosecute Emefiele for economic crimes and that it should be transferred to the EFCC. Some political groups and associations also criticize the arrest as an act of intimidation and witch hunt. They accused President Tinubu of trying to silence dissenting voices and undermine the independence of the CBN. They called for Emefiele's immediate release and reinstatement. Emefiele on Saturday was suspended by the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and it was being transferred to Abuja from Lagos. He was flown to Abuja for questioning. So, human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has warned SSS because it was actually SSS that arrested him that they should transfer his case to EFCC. That the SSS is not, they are not, they are not well good enough for that case, and that the case should be transferred to the Economic and Financial Crime Commission for proper investigation and prosecution. So Emefiele was actually arrested for over allegations of terrorism and financing, money laundering, and other economic crimes. And although they have tried to arrest him before the SSS, but because of Buhari, they were not able to. So Falana has said that they should allow the Emefiele, they should allow him have access to lawyers and actually his family members too. Because he stated the case of Saraki that when the SSS um handle the case of Saraki then that the case the case was did not it lack it actually the SSS lacked the power to investigate and prosecute because during Saraki's case too it was transferred that so Emefiele case too should also be transferred to EFCC for the purpose of investigating. And now some human rights lawyers too have come up and activists to condemn the arrest as illegal, that Emefiele should immediately be released. Do you think Emefiele should be released and reinstalled? Kindly share your view in the comment section and don't forget to like and share. And also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. Thank you.